extension. We've been working on it. I've got some preliminary cost estimates. They're very preliminary. They're generally not including right-of-way. It generally looks to be about a $2 million project. I am working in our office on 3 or 4 different financial strategies, and there may be some other options with the county. But what I'm trying to do is get the money dedicated for the extension that would include engineering, design, right-of-way acquisition, and construction. We have been working very close with the AECOM design team on 183. That's critical because they're a little bit out in front of us right now. And so we want to make sure that whatever design they come up with for Roberts Cutoff and 183 and meandering, essentially, that all 3 of these facilities work together in sync in terms of the design. And so timing's really good because we're working on that as well. So I hope by the next time I'm back in front of you, I'll have more specifics about the funding source, but I feel really good about it. Like I said, I think there's 3 or 4 pots of money that I'm working with our folks on the Transportation Improvement Program side to get funding for the project. And so when we met, I don't know, 6 weeks ago when Marvin got us all back together and we were talking with Trent, I said, hey, I'm very comfortable coming back to you all tonight and telling you that I think we can find money for the project. I think that's critical to leverage the economic development opportunity for location. So I think, as far as I know, we'll be good to go, and we'll just keep it posted on the schedule. All right, great to see you all. Thank you. Any questions for any of us?
Make a motion to approve resolution 1093-2022.
Second.
I got a question. Where this road ties in to 183, you're not going to be able to go straight across. You just have to turn right.
That's right. That's right. It's intended that we did include the opposite side of the road in the TERS, if you'll remember, to make sure that we got corners for economic development. But no, it's all intended to intersect right there.
And if eminent domain is going to be used, is the city in a little bit of a bind because we actually own property and businesses on there?
No. First of all, we hope that we don't have to use eminent domain, but you will not be in a bind to do that at all. The fact that you own that property will not hurt you at all.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve resolution 1093-2022. Is there any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
None opposed?
Thank you all.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank y'all. Great to see you. We'll be back in a few weeks.
Okay. On 10, do you anticipate us having further discussion when we go into exec? Or we just
For the award of bids, I don't think so.
Okay.
We do need to for the other ones.
Okay. We have item number 10, which is consider approval to award bids from the October 4th, 2022 bid opening for the River Roads Water Treatment Plant, solid contact clarifier replacement and filter modifications.
Mayor, Council, this will be a 2-part kind of presentation. We have the bid opening for the water treatment clarifier. Mr. Jason Lombacher with Plummer will be here and make that presentation, and Marvin and I will discuss the financial options of that.
Okay.
Mayor, council members, thank you for having me tonight. It's an honor to be here. Exciting times for the water treatment plant. As Gordon said, we had the bid opening for the project last week in this room. There were 3 bidders that bid the project. From least to most was Schofield Civil Construction. They had a total bid of $3,142,230. The next lowest was Stoltz Mechanical Contractors. They had a total bid of $3,180,580, and Archer Western Construction had a total bid of $3,342,073. So the low bidder was Schofield Civil Construction at $3,142,230. We have checked their bid. We've checked references. Their clients that have worked with them speak very fondly of them, and we worked with them on past projects, and for that reason we recommend award to Schofield Civil Construction for the total bid of $3,142,230.
And what is the materials gonna be on this? Is it gonna be galvanized?
And it's not, no, it's coated steel, quarter-inch thick coated steel. The steel's quarter-inch thick.
So that was the same thing given to all three?
Yes, sir.
What are your I know it's quite a bit above the anticipated cost. Is that just inflation or?
Yes, sir. So we issued a final opinion of probable construction cost of $2.84 million. So we were about $300,000 low, about 10%. As you all know, equipment and labor is hard to get right now, and so I think that the current bidding atmosphere, we've seen several bids that have come in higher than we anticipated.
Equipment I just ordered, they said 5 months.
They were rather tight, it seemed to me, from about this size. There wasn't a big, huge range between the three bidders.
That's correct.
Yeah. So it gives you some comfort that maybe it's,
Nobody was sticking it to it.
Right, yes, I think the bid is a reasonable bid, especially based on today's economic climate.
Sir, I think
when they did the specs on this and stuff, where they taken into account the water issues that we've talked about before, out of lake, with magnesium or whatever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We feel comfortable that this is gonna address and not cause a problem in the future with that.
Yes, sir. Part of the project includes a chemical that helps, that oxidizes manganese in the lake, and so it should be a lot more effective in treating your particular lake water than what we have, than what's currently at the plant, which there's no current chemical feed at the plant that specifically targets manganese, but we'll be adding that as part of this project.
You said should be, it would be or should be?
Will be.
This also has on here filter modification. Is that what did we originally have that in here?
We did not originally have that. We added that as a special services based on some information that the current filters are quite old, and media from the filters is washing to downstream parts of the plant, and they really need to be updated as well.
Mr. Gregory has provided you a memo in your packet about the financial situations on there and made a recommendation of pulling back from that upsizing on the Fort Worth project that we agreed to take those funds and put to this project, and I fully stand by that recommendation. That recommendation is, we need the primary source, and we always presented to you that the plant was the primary source, and the Fort Worth connection's a secondary source. It's in your water treatment evaluation as that. The thing that we wanted to participate with Fort Worth in upsizing is because, my understanding is they're gonna rehab the whole road over there, make it look really nice, and if we decide to do that in the future, the cost may be a little bit more higher. But with the 10-inch currently right now, we are able to operate in emergency conditions, and we've had no problems with that. But in the future, if you ever decide to change the primary source and make that your primary source, it will need to be upgraded to a 16 just because of the capacity issues. Because
this summer, we had the dry summer of
yes, sir.
recent memory, and it carried our load at our current demand, right? So,
Yes, sir.
that speaks to the need that there's an urgent need to do it anyway.
Yes.
Would you agree? Yeah.
Yes, I would agree with that.
I'll make a motion to award the bid for the solid clarifier replacement and filter modifications to, what's the name of the company?
Schofield Construction.
Schofield Construction for
$3.14 million.
$3.14 million.
Second.